Good afternoon, fellow meanderers. Hello, Moss. Platts. Good boy. Yep. Hope everybody is well. Moss and I are out on this lovely Friday afternoon. It is utterly glorious, almost wall-to-wall sunshine. And that is an absolute win for nearly the third week in December. But Moss and I, we have been probably out for around about 10-15 minutes now. We just had a really nice controlled interaction with a cockapoo. And it's a shame I didn't get it on camera, to be honest. But, c'est la vie. It's always the way. I've missed so many things when not recording, and sometimes it's the best bits. I guarantee you that's the best part of the walk. We had such a lovely interaction. And again, I'm picking and choosing. And like, so the other dog got a little bit kind of thing. And the lady went to tell the dog off. I was like, no, look, let's just be calm. Put my dog into a Platts or a downstay for those of you that don't speak Dutch. And her dog then sat and was chill as well. And they just looked at each other for a bit. Hers was off lead, Moss wasn't. And like, it was bounding up to us and she got it to stop. It was like, oh, they're trying to not call it back incessantly by any stretch, but clearly the dog's wanting to interact. So once I got Moss into what I class as a calm, approachable position where he isn't going to jump up over everything, I did so with a sit. She did the same with her dog. Had a little bum sniff, a little bit of nice shaping up side by side, and then they went back to sitting and just looking at each other and like, oh yeah, okay, so we don't need to be fighting / playing all the bloody time, do we? To have fun and to be in each other's company. And this is something that a lot of dogs don't know how to be calm, right? So it was an awesome opportunity for training. Again, absolutely gutted I missed it, but it is what it is, such is life. But it's Friday, guys, and Moss is rolling himself in something or other. Mossy, it was shit. Moss, you're joking me, mate. I've literally only just bathed him last week or last weekend. Yeah, it's up his side. Oh, Mossington. What are we going to do with you? I should have bloody called that. Never mind. Oh, it is right down his side. Shit, literally. Anyways, mate, looks like the 23rd of December, you have got a date with the bath. And that's, what day is that? Is that a Tuesday? Yes, it is a Tuesday. What are you doing, little Mossy? Oh, look, it's all up in here. I haven't even got anything to like just pad him down. Leave that. You eating? Moss, what's this? Moss, break. Break. Look. Much nicer. Good boy. Come on. Oh, shoes gonna get soaked. Walked around it the other day. It's always boggy. This particular corner of Oldham's Meadow. And yeah, as it's Friday, I think we're going to beeline for the pub. And I wish he was in better condition now, because obviously he's got shit up him. But more reason to de-socialise him, I think. But yeah, we're picking our moments a little bit more wisely, sort of reintroducing him to dogs, reintroducing him to strange people, as it were. Strange people, strange dogs. But not all. I'm really like, not being choosy. It's nothing to do with breed, nothing to do with person. I mean, is it to do with person? Perhaps. Generally speaking, if someone's polite and asks to sort of interact with a dog, and you know, they just, you know, you get vibes from people, right? And yeah, some of the dog walkers around are an absolute pleasure to have a chat with. Moss, it's always a problem down here, isn't it? Yeah, every time we come down this particular part of the field, Moss has got such a requirement to sniff every single bank. Look, this is just terrier paradise on the left hand side. Get your nose in. Oh, field mouse has been in there, a rat's been in there. Got like a little ditch with water that runs alongside the left as well. So yeah, lots of habitat for rodents. Come on. I wonder if I can get a big old clump of grass and get this off. Moss, hang on. Yeah, I know, but you got shit on you. I think he's actually enjoying that. There you go, a bit more consumable. Oh, do my hands smell of poo? Yes, yes they do. Oh, for fuck's sake, Moss. For fuck's sake. Oh, dearie me. Never mind, we'll sort you out in a bit. Definitely need to wash these little mitts. Moss, Blythe. Good. Wait, Blythe. Good. Wait. Gotta hold those Blythes a bit better, mate. Right, let's rock and roll. We're about to go eating. But yeah, we're going to, well, finally got the car fixed. That's other news. So obviously, again, with the desocialisation project, making Moss's world smaller, we've kept it up for a good amount of time now. And he is basically being more successful, making the right decisions more, unprompted. And yeah, he's been an absolute darling, to be honest. Blythe. Good, wait. Hen. Good boy. Let's get my sunnies on, it's absolutely glorious. I'm amazed I haven't got them on already. If any of you do meet me or see me or know of me, I always have sunglasses on. I don't care whether it's overcast. Just with polarized lenses, the world just looks that much better. Oh, going for a baboose. Mossy. Here. Here. Wait. 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 Right, where are your turts? There they are. Oi. Come back here. Blythe. Just got in the habit of just picking up all the foliage with it. Especially when the poos are a little bit softer. He's been on a diet change and actually, I'm not sure. Blythe. I'm not sure whether it's necessarily been the right thing. Moss, go. Good boy. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's necessarily the right thing for him now. Highly rated on the All About Dog Food website. There are 4 different flavours. Chicken, I cannot feed him. The beef seems to be actually the better one of all the other 4. The lamb, it's okay, but his poos aren't, they're not the best colours, to be honest. And then the salmon, it almost sometimes comes out just like it's gone in. And I know that he isn't necessarily unwell, but I do know that Border Terriers, which he's half across of, wait, suffer with bad bellies. Come on. So that might be a factor, you know, for all of this. But beef obviously being much more dense and a red meat, that seems to produce the best pellet-like ploppers that you've ever seen. And you'll probably come to know that on this channel we assess the poos. See what is actually working for the dog nutritionally. Sometimes I can pick up whether the dog has been stressed through the firmness and the colour of his turds, his little turds. Good boy. But yeah, we're going to go up to the Watermead Inn for a cheeky little pint. It is Friday after all. Sitting there for 20 minutes, probably out on the deck if we can, and then we'll head back home, I guess. Blijf. Gen. This way. Kom jij? There's an old dog poo bin along here. It's bound to be, surely. Little dids. Moss, wait. Blijf. Go. Shift. Good. Again, like I said in the past, I don't mind, even as a dog trainer, when my dog's out in front of me, as long as he's not pulling me to pieces. It's all right for him to be out in front, as long as he knows that I'm leading. He might be in front, and that could be deciphered as leading or leadership. But trust me, Moss, here, sit. Good boy. It's definitely only one person in the driving seat. Mossy, you good boy? Gen, let's go. So again, I know that the control's there, even when he's out in front, because there is the argument where with your dog, they're looking out in front, they can't see you, they're not engaged, blah, blah, blah. I have a counter argument to that, and I do understand it. This way. But I can communicate, Blijf. I can communicate literally just up the lead. Come on. But also, I have all of the recall and the engagement phrases where I can lock him back in again. Also as well, he knows the heel position. So in certain environments, he will naturally just pop himself in there, especially when he's feeling a bit uncomfortable or anxious. It's the safe place. Good boy. Ready? But I don't mind if he's in this vicinity. And I'm not going to pull him about. I'll give him a little nag on the lead. He's had a cheeky berry out of it. But let's not stress. So, just coming up to the Watermead Inn. You've probably seen this pub on quite a fair few of our walks. But we often come here in the mornings. Just happens that this afternoon I thought, you know what? Let's pop over towards the lake. It is gorgeous. And yeah, let's watch some sun glimmer off the surface, shall we? Extend or spaniel, mental. Was blijf. Getting pulled. Having a spaniel on extend is seriously silly. Boss, here. Moss, come. Let's go. Come. Good boy. Right. Anyways, a lovely setting for a pint. The Watermead Inn. Until the return leg. I'll catch you in a bit. Good afternoon, fellow meanderers. Let's put that microphone on. That should hopefully crisp things up. Moss in a lovely auto sit right now. Moss, good boy. Here. Yes. Good boy. And we've been doing a little bit of desensitization basically around all the bird life, the swans, ducks, so on and so forth around the lake where the Watermead Inn pub is situated, which is very nice. Is that all cleared up? Or is that just mist coming in? I think it's mist. Anyways, Mossy. Moss, eyes. Eyes. Good boy. Yes. Right. Should we go for a walk? Let's go. Oh no, shouldn't have used that word, the W word. Moss. Should we do something different? Should we do a heel? Good boy. Right, Moss, heel. With me. But yeah, he's quite excited. Been in a arguably a high pressure environment, I guess, with a pub, a fairly new one to him. Lots of people, distractions. Blythe. What's this? Hey, Blythe. Not interested? That's fine. Moss, let's go. Another little jacku. Another jack. Moss. Zit. Los. Oh, good. It's not a part of our walk, Moss. Let's go. Moss. Zit. Zit. Good boy. That dog was not very happy with you, was he? Eyes. Good boy. Right, I'm going to let you out on the longer lead. I'm going to let you have a meander on what is one of the most glorious sunsets we've had in a while. Let's just adjust the camera accordingly without Moss pulling himself apart. But yeah, there we go. What a gorgeous sunset. He hasn't had a wee the entire time we've been at the pub, to be fair, which is a surprise because we've been outside for probably 75% of it. Just allowing him time to not de-stress from the situation, but again, have a break, go back in, have a break, go back in, and just manage the intensity. But Moss is pulling around like he's got his nose on something, and that's fine. I'm going to allow this section of the walk where he can bugger around basically and sniff up whatever he needs to do, get a little bit of enrichment, and yeah, it'll add to what was essentially a training session in the pub. And it's another reason why I take Moss to pubs and cafes and stuff, because I frequent them. So if you're frequenting certain places, you want your dog to be well behaved there, so you take them. Otherwise you miss out, they miss out. It's kind of my attitude. Go on. And I never want to miss out on an opportunity for creating a memory with my little moss, which we have created many to date. You have a little drinky poos? Typically, as I adjust the camera up, it needs to be adjusted down again. Moss, here. No magpies, here, come on. Good boy, yes. Clicker's still very much in action, still rewarding the good behaviour when it happens, especially when he is what can only be described as a high intensity sniff session, where, you know, he's enriching himself with the environment that he's around, and I'm all for that. Like, I like a well-behaved dog. I like a dog that's controlled and practical and useful. Oh, you're having a right paddle. You're going to be soaking.
It's going to be dark.
Is that nice? Getting more and more confident in the water. Is that good? You'll be swimming in no time, my little mate. But he's definitely starting to get a nicer relationship with the water, which I love to see. But I don't want to get wet in the meantime. We done paddling? Oi, paddles. Come on, let's go. No? More paddling? You're going to take ages to dry out later. This is the thing about this sort of rough or broken coated type terrier, is that they don't get that wet when it rains, but when it gets soaked through, oh my goodness, it takes hours to sort out. It's got some resident geese just rolling by. What a lovely, lovely environment this is. I absolutely adore it. And then off we go, apparently. Moss. Blythe. 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 Wait. Huh, that swan does not look very appetizing, does it? Blythe, Moss. Leave. Just for context. Swan. Swans. Moss, leave. Yep. Leave it. Good boy. Leave. And the swan just goes about his business. Such a majestic animal. Moss, here. Here. This way. Oh, I marked the wrong bit. It happens. Moss. Loss. Leave it. What's this? Hey. Mossy, what's this? Yes, yeah. Oh, I nearly had you. Come on. Right. Let's get him re-engaged. What do we do here? Is this a heel, Moss? Is it a heel? Yes, it is. Good boy. Not interested. We're still in a heel, aren't we? Heel, Moss. Good boy. Right, with me. And I know that for a little bit of this section, he is going to be a bit pulley. So I'm going to put in a little bit of input with him. But not much. There we go. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. And I'll just give him his lead back. And again, it's to see whether he still listens, basically. Moss, here. Come on. See that? Being as stubborn as a mule. This is stubbornness, apparently. And no amount of lead correction. Yes. Oh, I lie. Bit of lead correction, we're fine. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Moss, eyes please. Heel. You want to sprout or not? Wait. Leave. Leave. Shift on. Good boy. Perfect. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, days like this. Moss, leave. Leave it. Go. Good boy. And that's some. I had like obviously that moment with that other Jack Russell then when he barked back a bit. I could have probably jumped in a little bit sooner to maybe manage him a touch. But all I would say is the lady with the extension was not managing her Jack very well. And again, every dog has its good and its bad days. So it is what it is. Moss. 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 Let's go. But yeah, keeping him movement motivated and basically traffic lighting him. Green, red, green, red. Stop, start, basically. Go on. Yep. Good boy. Hey. Moss, here. Here. Yes. What's this? Oh. It's like a half try. Good boy, Moss. Half try. Oh, just realised his lead is soaking. Because it has been in the lake. Surprise. Fucking prize. Oh dear. Moss. Have a dids. Here please, heel. Heel. It's not quite a heel. Good boy. Blythe. Good boy. Moss. Eyes. Let's go. It's always keen to go again. But I can get the stop, which is one of the main things or factors with what I'm trying to teach him now. I'm trying to teach him curbside or roadside manners. Basically, don't kill yourself. Life is life. But it's nice to slowly regain control, like over the course of this period of adolescence that Moss is in the throes of. Moss, this way. Come on, little diddles. But yeah, as well, I had a lovely comment on YouTube the other day, and it is exactly why I keep on producing this content. Hope you don't mind me mentioning you, but the lady's name was Leslie, I believe, and her words were so kind. Elderly, unable to walk her dogs, and obviously family members are still able to give the dogs that privilege, and she just watches along the walks with Moss and I, and training him and all his development, and I really, really appreciate that support just from that one person that's given me the drive and the gumption to continue with this this content creation. Because at the end of the day, like, what's the worst that can happen? Don't turn the camera on. Moss, come. Moss, sit. Moss, sit. Leger. It's half. It's because it's wet on the ground, isn't it? Come on, mate. But yeah, so like all those kind words that were in that specific comment, and I appreciate all the likes, I appreciate all the comments, but it just really resonated with me. Like, you know, and much love going out to Leslie right now. Like, it's got to be really tough and a struggle being in a position of immobility. But I really hope that, you know, you get the kind of satisfaction out of watching this channel that you may have got walking your own dog. And yeah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing some of the more recent videos. For those of you who've been around for a while, we've hit the 100 club somehow, some way. And yeah, you guys are the OGs. I'm so thankful and grateful and almost perplexed to a certain degree as to why people would watch, but I'm glad that you have. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, tap that bell. And I hate doing that, but it's part of the housekeeping, isn't it? Right, let's wait. Moss, blijf. Moss, Gen, let's go. Just go up through this junction. Then we'll walk through a little bit of the remaining fields that we've got available. Little dids. Go up to Cleveland Park. But yeah, again, this is a nice sort of brookside walk. And yeah, now the car's fixed, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video, a couple of hours ago now, to be honest. I've had 2 pints. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I've been making his world smaller. And as of tomorrow, I'm going to go pay my respects to a good friend that's no longer with us and do a walk around the particular area where his ashes were scattered. So as we come into a new year, a pensive one, it's time to be grateful, it's time to be thankful, to be pensive about life and the joys of the people that were, still are in your life. So yeah, we'll be having a a slightly emotional walk tomorrow, I think. But in one of the most beautiful parts of Buckinghamshire. Come on. yeah, in one of the most beautiful parts of Buckinghamshire, which is a place called Lay Hill, which is on the outskirts of Chesham. If you don't know Chesham, it's close to Amersham. If you don't know Amersham, it's between London and Oxford. So we're in the Chiltern Hills in and around this area, and Chesham is very much in the epicentre of some of the best parts of the Chiltern Hills. Especially Pednar. Oh, that's somewhere we need to go. But my point being, guys, you only get one crack of the whip in theory. Live it, love it, and put as much as you possibly can into your experience. I think for me, especially with health concerns and essentially a critical illness up until recently, it's put a new lens over what I personally require from life, finding myself at nearly 40 years of age. Because, you know, if I'm completely frank and honest, I had a bit of a misspent youth, and the party was more important. But yeah, it is what it is. Go on, Mossy. But yeah, like everything in life, the party doesn't need to end. You just need to realign your focus of what a party is, what's excitable, what's fun. And yeah, whilst I still enjoy the odd beer every now and again, I'm not a particular fan of getting pissed anymore. Although, let's be honest, we're all guilty, it happens. But yeah, the days of clubbing and being at Fabric on a Saturday night in London, Ministry of Sound in Manchester on a Friday, those times are long behind us. What are you doing, Moss? What you got your nose on, man? He kept on pulling me, so I'm just gonna bear with him. Moss, what's this? Shift on, brake, brake. Good boy. But yeah, I think, one thing I'm coming to learn at my middle-agedness is that there is more to life than going out partying. And I loved the party. I really did. I'm sure plenty of people watching this channel probably did as well. Good on ya. Oh, sorry, mate. You just stopped in front of me. But yeah, short of going to the pub now, that is my partying days well and truly over, I think. But anyways, I digress. We will tune back in tomorrow. Obviously, you probably noted that it is the afternoon. I haven't done the morning episode, and that is because I decided to go for an early morning swim, and my parents took the dog out, and they're not going to film for me, obviously. Moss, Blythe, go. And they're not going to film for me. So yeah, bit of an afternoon walk, bit of a socialisation, a desensitisation, general training, a general walk, all laced into one beautiful little package. So yeah, anyways, from Moss and I, it's been a pleasure. Keep on meandering, stay positive, and much love.